What it do, what it do. It's your boy DJ Noah Fish, and this is Lightning Strike Podcast. As always, bruh. Man, I must say, what a fantastic week it was, man. You know? I'm just
You awfully excited. I don't even get to say who I am, but
oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead, man. I ain't see you today, so I just thought it was me today.
man, awfully excited. What's going on, y'all? Hey, Brodie, we are back Monday. Lot to recap. But continue, Brother Noah. Tell us.
Man, I'm just saying, bro, it was a fantastic week to be a Charger last week, bro.
Boat Ganger don't bang?
Ganger don't bang, bro.
Hold up.
Man, it was amazing, bro. I must say, Jim and Joe did their thing. But before we get into that, bro, always thinking of how to get this Electric Avenue going.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? How, like, we got the tailgate, we got Electric Avenue for all the home games and stuff. Yes, and, we thinking of how we going to fit our kits and everything and driving the cars and stuff like that. Bro, just so happened, I seen this. We got to get it for Lightning Strike.
Okay.
I seen this new electric car. It's a pickup truck. Under $20,000.
Going electric.
It's called Slate Auto, bro. You get 240 miles out of it, Brodie. It's the perfect truck for Electric Avenue for us to do our thing with an electric vehicle in Electric Avenue, all our gear, all our equipment in one pickup truck under $20,000. We ain't gotta pay no gas. We ain't gotta put no gas in the car. Nothing.
Straight like that.
Okay. And you can get it like the thing I love about it is customizable. You can put powder blue panels, like vinyl wrap, like everything is DIY. It's like no frills, right? It's a car. You can make it a lowrider. You can make it an SUV. All this stuff, like you ain't gotta buy everything at once. You can like piece this car together if you want to, bro. Under 20,000, bro. We can put all our equipment in there, bro.
One shot, one kill.
One shot, one kill. And hey, it comes with the roll down windows, but you can upgrade to the electric windows later.
I'm a big fan of the roll down windows. It take me back.
Bro, I'm just saying, for 20 under 20 racks, 240 miles, electric.
That's from here to SoFi.
Bruh.
What I'm hearing.
Bruh.
From here to SoFi is what I'm hearing.
What? In Electric Avenue. Slate Auto, holler at me, man. Holler at us, bro. Holler at us. Let's talk, Slate. $50 deposit when it come out next year, though.
Okay.
Refundable.
The way that we keep fundraising, we don't need all year to get to
Yeah. We got all year.
$50.
But let's get to it, man. Justin in the chat. What up, Justin? Mr. Bow. Justin didn't even pull up on us, bro.
Justin, what's good? Everybody on TikTok, what's good? 213-4393. Let's talk about the amazing weekend that we had. Please hit the chat, hit the line. Let us know how y'all feeling about it. Follow us on all social media platforms. LS Boats 15, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitch.
Bro.
Talk about it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Did we hit some home runs, bro?
I think we hit home runs, bro.
I think we slapped them out the park. And you know what's so disrespectful? You go on ESPN and nobody's talking about us.
But we know
that's cool.
We know that already.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. They want to give everybody all these aids and analyze their picks and stuff. And
I actually like it that way.
Bro, we just came in and did work.
Yeah, I actually like it that way, man. I like flying under the radar. Like week 5, and a surprising, startling revelation out of the West Coast is the Chargers. Yeah.
You gonna bring me on TikTok?
Yeah. I didn't accept you, bro. You had just popped up. Dang.
Messed up, bro. That's how you do me, though.
Dang. But no, man, Memphis already done.
Done. They cook.
But yeah, you were saying.
So first round, pick 22, we get Amari Hampton, 221-pound running back out of North Carolina. The Tar Heels runs a 4.4. At 221 pounds, runs a 4.4. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work. That's you.
All right, we bite.
Oh, we gonna get to that, Scholar. We gonna walk these rounds down, Scholar.
No, ma'am. Magdalena don't play for us. Okay.
Well, let's walk these down. 4.4 in the 40. A big bruiser. That is agile and with hands. Falls forward after contact. Very explosive. I love him.
Already.
I do. And it's like it's the right back, right fit for the right system. Mm-hmm. And everybody overlooks that. You know what I'm saying? It was this class had a lot of running backs that you could choose from. Honestly, you could just throw a rock and you had some good. It was running backs that was undrafted still that was good.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think we addressed the big, huge need for the future of the organization with Amari Hampton. There's people that didn't like it. We got Najee, but we only got Najee on the 1-year deal.
Yeah.
Najee's no slouch. Not discrediting anything Najee had, but he's the future right here. We're looking at the possible future of this organization.
Next year, this is past the year after that. You know what I'm saying? We got our workhorse for the next, 5 years.
Bro.
At least.
And they compare him to Breece Hall, which is a good comparison. If you watch Breece when he played for the Jets, he was a bowling ball, dog.
A healthy Breece ain't nothing to play with.
And that's the key, bro, is he's a home run hitter with his speed. Not only is he big and powerful, but he's smart enough to get skinny into the holes and then explode for the touchdown.
And he got home run ability. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we replace what is all signs point to. We're definitely not getting JK back, but we still have a home run hitter that has big play ability and the speed to get out in that open field and take it to the house.
Yeah. We missed on Patrick. Who is No Man? No Man be coming out. I guess that guy went to Fresno State too. Well, he talking about his brother, his tight end. Yeah. No, we didn't miss out on him. He say, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that, David. That's a good point too. And he's aggressive in pass protection. He attacks the rusher in pass protection. Something you don't see many backs doing. And hey, you know what? I'm gonna look forward to that training camp with him and DJ, because you know what DJ does to running backs. Mm-hmm. You know what DJ do to running backs. He their running backs first night, man. He blow them up. So that's going to be, man, training camp is going to be intense. It's going to be some great battles in training camp, straight up. Yeah. Let's go to, you got anything to say on that, on the round one?
Round one, I think we did what we said we were going to do and let the board come to us. The board got crazy early with all of the people who were being picked that really no one was anticipating.
We're going to get to him, David. We're going to talk about him, David.
Yeah, that people weren't definitely anticipated. So Hampton fell to us at 22, and I think we made a great decision.
Hell yeah, man!
Great decision.
Decision for the future of the organization to solidify that position, and we've seen that we needed that in the playoffs for sure. I think he's going to be a contributor right away, and it's only going to get better each year with him. I will be trying to pick him up in my fantasy league. Just saying. Just saying. Inaugural
podcast fantasy football.
So with the round two, we then go in round two and address the need in round two at the receiver position. And I think we got a steal with Trey Harris. The upside is so high with this kid. 6'3", runs a 4.4, got great hands, great route running, and they can build upon his routes, right? He's just not a deep threat. He has the ability to run all the routes on a route tree. And that's what I like about him. Gotta stay healthy. But when he's on the field, just in 8 games, cooking. He cooked in 8 games. Yeah. In 8 games.
Cooking.
But just
the SEC, so he was able to do that against some pretty decent competition.
He did. Faced some top tier competition, and he destroyed him.
Yeah. Decent size, 6'2".
So that receiver room got crowded real fast and got real competitive. Ain't nobody safe in there except Ladd. Ladd the only safe one. Ladd the only one we know got a job.
Bro.
Ladd is the only one we know that will be there on the roster, on the 53-man roster.
Jordan Holland on TikTok says, we need to get a K13 back just for the morale and the leadership value and mentorship for QJ. But after this weekend draft, I think all of that's dead.
Yeah.
I think
it's where we're going to fit him.
Value down.
If you bring him in at this point, you're bringing him in to take somebody else's spot and be competitive in training camp. But it's already about to get competitive.
Yeah.
Like QJ goes from a glued on name tape to a Velcro. Jalen Rieger got a sticker.
Like,
he got a yellow sticker.
Your locker no more. Like, Jalen
Rieger got a sticker on his locker right now. He just gets a sticky note. Because I think he's the odd man out right now.
You still got Brendan Rice, Darius Davis.
Sticker. Or Darius Davis, Velcro. I'm saying. Lad glued on. His is drilled in. Lad's drilled in. His locker, his nameplate is drilled in.
They use the etch machine on it.
Yeah. QJ got Velcro. Jalen got a sticky note. Darius Davis got Velcro. Mike Williams, Velcro.
Mike Doug got Velcro?
He got Velcro, bro. But being that he's a veteran, he might got the Gorilla Velcro.
You can hang off it.
Yeah.
No, that ain't right.
I'm just saying, bro, like we got so much depth so quick at the receiver position, and it got crowded. Somebody gotta go home, man. Like
goody.
Brendan Rice, like you gonna be in there fighting for your life. You'll be fighting for your life up in there to get some playing time, bro. So that's gonna be the running back, receiver, quarterback 2 position.
Or the QB2 is going to be tough too.
It's those 3 are going to be some nasty reps. It's going to be some nasty competition in spring, bro.
Yeah, that
because they look to possibly carry 5 receivers, 5, 6 receivers. One of them going to probably be a special teams guy. Mm-hmm. So they might carry 6. You know what I'm saying? But we went through all of them. Davis A. Lambert Smith glued on.
Domo was good.
But now we move to the 3rd round, bro. Jamiri
Caldwell, 6'2", 332.
Big mountain. Big mountain. Definitely filling the space that we lost with losing Poona Ford at free agency. So I like this pick for the simple fact he's a big, massive dude that can eat up space. Take on 2 blockers. Listen, we're in round 3. We're going over to round 3 on pick. The fact that he could take on 2 blockers, which can free up one-on-ones with the edges, with Mac and Tua on the edge right now. Mm-hmm. And free that up. Nasty work. Watch some film on him. He's very violent with his hands, and he can put pressure on the quarterback from the D-tackle position.
Ain't nothing like that.
Man. Consistently take up 2 blocks, and that helps out the run game and ability to, in the pass game, the ability to put pressure on the quarterback. You can't ask for it's simple with the D-tackle spot, bro. You want a big, mobile person that is violent, that is quick. He has quick hands and quick feet.
Cooking.
Yep. And he can get out blocks. So not every day are you gonna find an Aaron Donald. He's an anomaly. Aaron Donald, Chris Johnson, they're anomalies. Like they're outside the box, right? But most of the time with your D-tackle spot, you're just looking for them to eat up space and help you stuff the run and help you create one-on-ones and stunts with your edges.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Great addition. A welcomed addition. We're gonna fill it in. To an already pretty stout defense. Our defense was pretty solid last year. Expect more of the same, if not getting better.
So to me, the steal of the draft
is the 4th round.
Is the 4th round, Kyle Kennard out of South Carolina. If you watched him play, which I did, and I watched him destroy LSU line. He destroyed right tackle, left tackle, guard. He just destroyed everybody on that offensive line that whole game. Has violent hands, which I love. He's violent with his hands, right? He's very smart at diagnosing runs and pass. So he's not just rushing upfield looking to sack the quarterback every time, right? He's getting off the blocks. He's making the play in the backfield. On the running back, I seen him. Just watching him play against LSU, man. They did like delays, draws, and he was just all over it.
Mm-hmm. Blowing
all over it, bro. Blowing it up. Every chance he got, bro. Hands down in the dirt, and he was just gone.
Pushing people back into the quarterback, causing havoc.
Sacking the quarterback with the offensive lineman.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Havoc.
And like David said, man, we got the SEC Defensive Player of the Year in the 4th round, bro. How? And he said they messed up. Yeah. They did. Like, the Defensive Player of the Year in the SEC, bro, and he's no slouch. There is nothing fake about him. Go watch the tape. Alabama destroyed them. LSU destroyed them. Just destroyed every team this year. South Carolina State defense was serious this year. They were the real deal this year. If you watch them play,
South Carolina, not State.
Yeah, what I say? I said, I added a state on there. My bad. South Carolina, hands down. Kyle Kennard, straight up legit as fuck.
Yeah, and that's gonna be tough with what I'm saying, him, Tui, Bud. It's a lot going on.
Yeah. Caldwell, you're right, Justin. Caldwell does have fast feet, bro. Like I said, he got fast feet and good hands, and he could get off the blocks very well to make a tackle for the run, and he can press upfield to get to the quarterback. But Kyle Kennard, he's all that on the edge, bro. All that on the edge. So with the departure of Mac next year for sure, possibly, I'm looking at this business last year, you get to learn from Mac and Dupree in the locker room at defensive end. Oh my God, he one of them ones.
Yeah. And again, I feel like we're at this spot every year. Everybody's like, oh, who is this? What is that? Because they don't know the name. And most West Coast people, definitely ain't tuned into no Southeastern Conference football. They're too busy watching the Trojans and everything. Oregon probably or something like that. So they're not seeing what's going on over there down south. A lot of these straight ballers.
Straight ballers, bro. And that's all you want. Like everybody might not have a big name, but then they earn it.
Nobody knew who Lad was like that. I won't say nobody, but the majority didn't know who Lad was before.
They probably was questioning it. Where's that guy? Why didn't you pick him in the second round? It's just like, man, hey, these guys got to make a name for themselves, bro. Mm-hmm. Again, Lad was an SEC baller. It's a tough conference. Then we go 5th round, room again. Andre Lambert Smith, 6'1" receiver out of Auburn, spent most of his years at Penn State. Runs a 4.3. He attacks the ball, high points the ball, goes and get it, can stretch the field. Development on his routes. His routes are still developing. 6'1" frame. Mm-hmm. Tracks the ball very well. If you watch the highlights, he tracks the ball very well and has long arms with great body control. Yeah. And I like the pick for a multitude of things. The value, the upside that he could possibly bring is way high. For a 5th round of this caliber, he showed that he could play.
Yeah. Also at the SEC.
Also, yep. Justin on YouTube says, if we get really close to the Super Bowl this year, I think Khalil on Mac State will stay one more year. What do you think?
Deep playoff run and
I think he gonna go, bro. I think he gonna.
I mean, I can see it. Like, you know how it be when you get close to something.
I know, but you gotta think of that preparation, bro, that you gotta go through.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you inspired though, like you like
but
AFC championship game and you don't want to run it back. AFC championship game, we lose by a field goal. You ain't trying to run it back.
Gauntlet of the season, bro. The gauntlet of the season. That's tough, bro. That's tough, man. That's tough. I just feel like the body, what it takes for your body. 6th round, I'm straight up gonna trust Joe and Jim on this. They got an offensive tackle. Somebody that, if you listen to Jim Harbaugh, he loved tackles. He said it before and he said it again. If I could get an offensive line full of tackles, I will. And they got Branson Taylor, 6'6", 321 out of Pittsburgh. He's an offensive tackle, but they got him paid to play guard. Mm-hmm. So possibly, again, that left guard position, man, you got Zion Johnson, Velcro on your locker. You got Velcro on your name tape. Who else they got left? Trey Pipkins got Velcro on your name tape. Branson Taylor coming in, you got Velcro. Bradley Boozman, you got a sticky note. Andre, you got Velcro. That offensive line is up in the air for sure.
It's gonna be some big boys over there, man. This got to be it. This got to be the wall. This got to be the year that Jay Herbo showed what it is, man. We done ran out of excuses now.
Bruh, if he pans out, if Taylor pans out, bro, it's 21, he pans out at left guard, bro, that's nasty work. It's nasty work. Then, in the 6th round, we get R.J. Mickens, bro. Safety from Syracuse, from Clemson. Mm-hmm. A guy that hasn't led a touchdown in how long? Like his It's like 1,000, crazy number, like 1,500 and something snaps he hasn't let a touchdown. Says a lot, bro. Guy that can come downhill.
Locking him up.
Guy that can come downhill and hit. He can cover and he can hit. And something that's needed. And we was thin in safety last year, bro. Going into the playoffs, we got very thin, very quick.
Yeah, we did. But now we got some depth.
Yeah. And say he plays very fast, makes well-timed plays, can diagnose the play at the for pre-snaps. Some of his weakness, say he doesn't have real top end speed. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's a great pick. Came from Clemson, great pedigree at Clemson, winning culture at Clemson, something that you can't replicate, right? He had 75 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, and 7 pass breakups.
Who mentioned all AC?
Mm-hmm. Father was an All-American DB at Texas A&M and played for 10 seasons. So he got the bloodline. Dad played for 10 seasons in the NFL. He got the bloodline.
Jay Cook won't say he from my high school, North Gwinnett.
What that said?
And what you think, Jay Cook? What you think about it?
Yeah, tell us about him, Jay Cook. Come up and tell us about him, man. Hey, I bet he'll dunk on you, though.
Oh, bro.
I bet he'll dunk on you, though. Yeah. Talk about him, Cook. What he like? Let us know. He that guy?
North Gwinnett, Georgia. Go Dogs.
So it'd be good, bro. They graded him out at a 6.15, bro, which on their grading scale, good backup with potential to develop into a starter. I'm not looking like Omari Hampton. Yes, I'm looking for him to come in and play a significant role in the offense. Trey Harris, looking for him to play a significant role in the offense day one. Taylor, I'm looking for him to compete in training camp for that spot, the left guard spot. It's wide open. The left guard spot wide open. Wide open. Every guard over there has every offensive lineman not named Rashawn Slater, not named Becton, not named Alt. They all have Velcro on their name tapes. Slater's drilled into the wall.
Mm-hmm. Got the etching machine on him.
Drilled in. Becton, drilled in. Those 3 drilled in. Their nameplates are drilled in. Rest of the guys, size Boozman, everybody else got Velcro. Boozman got sticky note. I'm getting the Hampton jersey for sure. I'm going to get a Hampton jersey. I'm going to get a DJ jersey. And I'm going to get Trey Harris jersey because he's from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we got to do. What we got to do. Yeah. What is that?
They got a lightning strike jersey. I'm out.
Well, for sure, definitely. I like him. 6 foot, 199. Probably going to play at like 205. Probably going to get him.
Yeah, these guys, man, and just a great opportunity, man. Southern California. Do your thing. It ain't Auburn. You know what I mean? It ain't Ole Miss, Los Angeles, baby. A whole different vibe. Think everybody gonna thrive once they get a bar.
Oh man, who got it better than us? Mm-hmm. Who got it better than us, man? Then we go to the 7th round.
Nobody.
And we got another safety. I can't even say his name. I'm gonna need your help with this. Bridges. Because I'll butcher that name. Again, add more depth. Because as we seen last year, bro, we had a breakdown in our safety room. A breakdown. We was at catastrophic levels. We had guys playing hurt that got hurt. I want to know a random question. Who got more game between both of y'all?
What happened?
Oh, you must be talking about. I don't know, man. I'm making no noise, man. I'm just an innocent bystander. Brodie get them all, bro. Brodie got all of them. They be outside waiting on Brodie.
Also, innocent bystander.
That's the lies.
That's what.
The lies you tell.
Bystander intervention. That's what.
Lies you tell. Bridges, 6'2" guy, 196 pounds. They rated him as a 5.82, which means he's an average backup or special teamer. Mm-hmm. But remember, this is like their profile. You got guys that come in, bro. Once they get into the system, it's just a light bulb switch on. They get into a right scheme that fits them, their play style, and they just go.
Yeah, for sure.
Just go. And special teams is very important, bro. Man, that's how you cut your teeth on special teams.
If you've been a Chargers fan for any time, you know that has been a Achilles heel for a while.
You get down there and make some plays for sure.
Getting somebody who could put us in solid field position. Domo says, who do y'all think starts besides Henley?
It's gonna be Perriman. It's gonna be Perriman with a strong rotation of Junior in there.
And Colston.
Yeah. I think they brought Perriman back again to help bring Junior Colson back along and that veteran leadership at that position. Because you need a good vet at the middle linebacker position. And it's going to help Junior Colson. I think he's going to skyrocket. We're going to pour one for Scatterboo. Now, he in New York, bro. He the ops now.
Mm-hmm.
He the ops.
And
he
we
the
got
ops.
to pull up on them this year.
He is the ops, bro. So we went to the draft. Now we get to the undrafted free agents, man. And some good names. Some good names on this list, bro. So some talent on this list. And some recognizable names on this list. Mm-hmm. I think Raheem Rocket Sanders is a big one again. Running back room, that competition, and Haskins and Vidal, bro.
Well, they're gonna be in a dogfight, ain't they?
They're gonna be in a dogfight. I think the knock against Raheem is just his health, his durability. Knees being on both his knees are issues, and he's kind of bow-legged, so that's gonna probably bring a lot of questions, right? He had a shoulder injury that kept him out during the spring of 2024, so that's something to question, his durability and health, right? But when he's healthy, we know what he can do. And this is a steal. This is a steal with him, right? It's an undrafted guy. So anything that he does that is great is a win for us. Very much a win.
And just great scout team talent.
Dang, no, ma'am. Just abandon Haskins like this, bro. He
gave him a sticky note.
Yeah, G, we signed Raheem Rocket Sanders, and that boy can go. He got go mode on him. He hit the corner, bro. He hit the hole. He can go. He got separation at all levels. He's separating from everybody. Again, he tore LSU up, boy. He destroyed LSU.
And out the SEC.
The SEC. Spent some time at Arkansas. Mm-hmm. Transferred to South Carolina and handled business there. Like I said, his issue is his durability. And that's why he fell to the undrafted status. But like I say, if he shows up, he's going to compete. He's going to compete in training camp, bro. Anybody not named Najee in Hampton?
Oh, fight. Oh.
And it's like, man.
Dro say, y'all see that basketball player we picked up?
I know.
6'9"?
It's not 6'9" project, bro. Again, amazing ability with that guy, right? What's the loss with him?
Nothing.
What's the loss with him?
It's all upside.
6'9", you know he got good feet. He played basketball. Went to Mississippi State. He was a dog at Mississippi State too. And the last basketball player we got
went to the Hall.
Went to the Hall of Fame.
Boy, went to the Hall, didn't he?
Wow. Who we got? Anybody request?
But yeah, man, I think we nailed the draft, bro. We did some good things. And regardless of people, you know what I'm saying, not getting the players that had the big names on the back, we still addressed everything that we needed to address. You know what I'm saying? Got some offensive targets for Herbert. You know what I'm saying? Got some depth in a couple of places. And now we got some experimental talent that we can work with and see how that go. But definitely, you know, everybody wanted and a lot of people even been posting today about you know, getting Keenan back and stuff like that. Like, I think all of that's done. The Keenan, the JK, the anybody else off that free agent list.
They done.
Like wide receiver stuff like that. Yeah, I think all
I think
we went young and developmental. Our players with our picks, and that's gonna be what it is. Like, I don't think we bringing back. None of those people are signing any of these older veterans to a 1-year deal for large money or anything like that. So this is what the future looks like, and that's it. Yeah, Dro. And unless they willing to take vet minimums to come be on the squad, like,
and come compete in training camp, because at this point, with who they sign, bro, teams are always going to go, especially if the younger guy shows promise. And if you're reaching a certain age, they're going to probably go with the younger person that has more upside and they're cheaper, right? Because you are who you are. There's nothing wrong with Keenan Allen. Nothing wrong. Now it just goes into, where do we fit him? Where do we fit him? We're crowded. We just drafted a second round guy. You think I'm gonna cut him for no, I'm not. I'm not gonna cut him. Not gonna cut him. You brought Mike Williams in, that's your vet. Yeah. You got Ladd, that's your star. You got QJ, who now this is his last year if you don't pick up his option. So this could very well be his last season if he doesn't ball out. Mm-hmm. QJ's not bad. He's not consistent enough.
Week in, week out, producing.
Not consistent enough, especially when you had this many receivers go down and you didn't step up. Playoffs, no show. On the biggest stage, when we needed you the most, you no-showed us. You could have easily been a 1,200-yard receiver this year had you just been consistent with your hands. We know you can do it. When you catch the ball, you're gone.
Don't get that yet.
You got like 12 TDs. Like, that's no easy feat, bro. That's not easy to do in the NFL. Get 800 yards. That's not easy to do. What we question is your consistency. We don't know. We hold our breath every time the ball comes your way. We hold our breath. Everybody's holding their breath. We watch you. You don't fight for deep balls. I'm telling you, if QJ was just consistent this year, he would have had 1,200 yards and possibly like 17 touchdowns. We watched him on deep balls where he's not even trying to get separation, and then he doesn't even fight for the ball. You could have got pass interference calls. You don't even create pass interference calls. Where you got a young guy who's a deep threat, and he creates pass interference calls because he goes and try to high point the football and get it. So they drafted somebody in the second round like that, bro. That's notice. Mm-hmm. That's notice, bro. That went from your placard being drilled in the wall to they removed it, putting Velcro behind it, and putting it back up there. Because I'm not knocking the production that you did produce. Like, your numbers don't lie. But what they don't tell is your inconsistency. Because you could have had way more than what you had, bro. We sat there and we watched you. You could have had way more, QJ. It's like every time the ball went toward QJ, everybody collectively held their breath. Is he going to catch it? Playoffs against the Texans, you don't show up one bit. We need 1 yard. 1 yard. 1 yard, bro. 1 yard from you. 1 yard. 1 yard, QJ. How many? One yard, bro. 1 yard. Everybody in that locker room, tight end receivers, you left Ladd hanging. Ladd the only one that showed up, and he a dang on me rookie, bro. So I'd be damned if you feel like you are locked in at your spot. No, you absolutely are not locked in, bro. Velcro on your name tape.
Velcro for QJ.
We had a rookie out there, big stage, playoffs, balled out. Rest of you bums collectively had 2 catches for 14 yards. 2 catches. A rookie had 9 catches, 179 yards, and a touchdown in crunch time where he was just trying to make a play, bro. He made a play on that ball. Herbert overthrew. He still caught it and took it to the house because he wanted it that bad. While the rest of you bums just drop pass after pass. 1 yard, bro. QJ, 1 yard on a key drive, bro, that could have helped us with the game, bro. Kept the game some kind of respectable. What do, bro? You don't even go get it, bro. You don't even get no separation from the dang on me receiver, bro. And then now we add G say on Facebook, nah, QJ got a sticky note with no sticky. At least I was trying to give him some Velcro, bro.
It's getting sticky.
At least I was trying to give him some Velcro, bro. But that's all I'm saying, man. That's what really ticks everybody off, bro. The inconsistency that comes with QJ, bro. You could be a phenomenal receiver. Once you catch the ball, bro, you making people miss. Bro, you exciting to watch, but you are just so dang on me inconsistent, bro. And that'll put you out the NFL, man.
What's my boy who was on the...
I know you're talking about, not Dante. Yeah. That boy, Brick Hands, you see what happened to him? They didn't even bring him to the Super Bowl. They told him, nah, bro, we good. We cool. We don't even want you to get on the bus. Don't get on the bus. He didn't even go to the Super Bowl, bro. Yeah, Kadarius Toney. Yeah. Told that boy, he about to get that. I'm telling you, bro. He about to get that. Like, how the hell do we sit in the playoffs, bro, and you the number 1 receiver? You're the X. We let Keenan Allen go because we're like, yo, you did decent. We drafted you first round. He gonna be something. He gonna do something.
He supposed to be him.
Rick. Don't even go for the ball. Just watch the ball. Think it's supposed to just land in your bread basket. Don't even fight for it, bro. Don't even go get in a fight on the field or something, bro. I wonder if you ever been in a fight.
Have a George Pickens moment.
Yeah, do something, bro.
Crash out one time. I would even take that. My boy mad, he dropped it. He just started cussing the fans out. Yeah. Okay. It means something to you.
Yeah, like, bro, like,
so just go crazy with
you know what? I wouldn't even be mad if you just made a play on the ball and you missed it. Like you just act like you just went up and jumped and you just jumped over his head and you missed it. Cool, bro. You went and got it. You 6'4", bro. 42-inch vertical, dog. Who gonna all jump you on the football field? Nobody. But you don't even jump. I mean, bro. All right, bro. Now and then, like I say, bro, you got Trey Harris, you got KLS, you got Lou Grimm, who people are high on, who, if you watched him at Kansas, he balled out. So, like I say, Lad got his name drilled in.
LaDD.
He the only one that set in stone. He ain't got to even go do nothing in spring camp. Mike Williams, the vets. All right. You got good Velcro. QJ, like OG say, bro, he got a sticky note, no sticky. I said Velcro, I was being nice. Give you Velcro because of the production that you did have. But you know what, bro? Justin said he would love to see Crash out.
I'm saying we all would. Domo, what's good? You gotta turn him on.
Okay, my bad. What up?
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, bro. I agree with you on QJ, man. It's like people are saying give him time, but at the same time, bro, how much time do you need?
Yeah.
You know, like we're not asking you to go out here and put up no 1,500 yards, and we're not just catch the football, bro. That's it.
That's it.
That's
all.
I think that he was having an okay season, but the game against the Ravens where he ran that drag route and we needed that first down, and if he catches the ball and just turns upfield, it's probably like a 10, 15 yard game. And the fact that the ball hit him right in the hand first. And it's just like, and like you said, bro, like after he like just makes a mistake, I'm not asking him to get mad or nothing like that. It's just like he drops his head, and you can see that like messes with his confidence, you know. Yeah. And so, me personally, I said this on Twitter like yesterday. If I'm Joe Ortiz, bro, like I'm actively shopping QJ while you can still get something for him, because one of these desperate teams are going to give you like a 5th round pick for him or something like that, you know. I just think that like a change of scenery is needed for both sides. Cause like I said, his replacement is here in Trey Harris. I think KLS gonna see the field. Like he's too good not to see the field. Yeah. So, you know, and like you said, that is set in stone, you know, and I also said that's the reason we're not gonna bring Keenan back, because, you know, we went younger.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, we got Trey Harris, he's the big body. Lad ran a what? He ran a 4.3.
Yeah, 4.2. I thought 4.3, 4.2.
Yeah, like 4.2, 4.3. You know what I'm saying? So we got speed, we got size, and I agree we're gonna use Mike for this 1 year. Mike is the vet. You come in. I'm not expecting nothing crazy from Mike. You know, just
but even
here and there,
even with him, I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm making myself valuable to this team. I'm sitting up here. Yeah. If I'm Mike, I am pouring into the young guys. Coach, look I'm coaching these guys. I'm helping you out. I'm the coach. Like I'm not threatened by these guys, but I gotta make sure that I got a roster spot and I gotta be the vet. I gotta teach these guys, bring them along, how to prepare for the game in the film room, walking them through so that I'm valuable. So coaching them looking at me like, man, we got a choice to make, bro. They like, we gonna keep Mike because he the vet. He getting them boys ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that gonna make sure they make it in curfew. Yeah. All that. I got you, coach.
But yeah, but as far as like bringing back Keenan and JK, yeah, that's over with, bro. Mm-hmm. And plus, like, if you think about it, bro, the way Joe Ortiz is handing out deals, he handing out 1 year deals, and you know what I'm saying?
Prove it deals.
Yeah, like, and I don't think Keenan gonna sign for no 1 year, $6-7 million deal. You know,
JK either.
Yeah, JK either, bro. So I think that's really over with, bro. So just roll what we got, but it's like, at the same time, I feel like we gotta trust this front office, this coaching staff, because, you know, they, after the season ended, they was like, hey, like, we failed Justin Herbert.
We did. They had no weapons. What we thought we had one weapon, but he can't do it all. He can't do it all, man. And it just irks me that if we swap QJ and put Lad on that 4th down, QJ gets that 1 yard, bro. He couldn't get one. He didn't even, if you watch the replay, he didn't even try to get separation. He didn't even sell a route, bro. He didn't make no contact or nothing with Stingley, bro.
Yeah, it's like, man, he just get in his head, man, and it's like, bro, you 6'3", 6'4" for no reason.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, like they said, yeah, like, come on, man, like, we failed Justin Herbert. So what they do, they went and got him 2 receivers, got him a big. I like the tight end we got out of OG. Got him a running back. You know what I'm saying? So at least they seen what we needed. And they kept.
They addressed everything that we needed, bro. There's no excuse. Yeah. There's no excuse. And we're going to be young. We're going to be competitive. And I say, like I said, we entered our Super Bowl window, especially with these young guys. If they live up to the value that we're holding them at, that we as fans watch them play, you like, man, these guys can play. If that game can transition over to the NFL and they want it just as bad, bro, this draft class is going to be dangerous, bro.
Right. And I think that the only reason we didn't go heavy defense in the draft is because we really addressed all that in free agency.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, everybody on the defense we had last season is really coming back.
Yeah.
Except for a few people. So all we had to do was basically get some depth pieces on the D-line. We got Deshaun Hand, who was great against the run.
Yep.
Naquan Jones for the Cardinals. He had a great game against us last season. Dante Jackson and what's the other guy's name? St. Juice.
St. Juice. He's so like people knock him because he got burnt. He was on the outside. He's 6'3", bro. He's an inside. He's your nickel corner.
Right.
You bring him in, he's going to be wrestling with the Elvin Ingrams. He's going to be wrestling with the Travis Kelce's. That's what you bring him in for because he's very physical. If you watch the film, he's physical. His top end speed running with outside corners, no. Now, outside receivers, no.
Yeah, so defensively, I think we're going to be, even better than what we were last season.
Yeah. And you got to think all them young boys coming back more confident now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean...
Hills, the Cams, like...
Yes, and I agree with what y'all said earlier, man. Like, we don't have no excuses this year, you know what I'm saying? Like, we went out, got the pieces, got the weapons. The only thing that I feel like can really hold us back is Greg Roman. That's literally,
man. I've been saying that, bro. I
said, man, Greg Roman, like we know what y'all want to run, but last season we did not have the personnel to run all that.
Yeah.
So we got the personnel this season. This is like an easy 28-point game, like 28 to 30-point game.
It's my eyes. Yeah, we were talking about that at the draft.
Like, honestly, bro, like on paper, you look at the names that we added. There's no reason why this shouldn't be Qualcomm Chargers where we just lighten the scoreboard up.
Yep.
Like,
and
straight
the best
up.
part about it is we're going to be bigger than everybody else.
Yes. Offensive line is going to be big.
Yeah, like we're going to be bigger than everybody. So there's no reason why, like, we know the brand that we want to play, that we should be able to go out and play it now, So, I mean, we're going to see, but I think we're going to be a great team this year. My ceiling for us is the AFC Championship game. That's what I'm saying.
That's and if these guys come in and they just contribute, I'm not expecting them to right off the bat hit home runs and be loud, right? If you just come in and be consistent and contribute and get us there, bro, you have the talent. They have the talent to get to the AFC Championship game. Straight up. Like you said, we got the big receivers. We got the big offensive line. We got the big running backs. Like, we're deep at running back, bro. We're deep at, like, we got Najee. Sturdy. Know he's going to be there. 4 seasons, 1,000 yards each season. Played every game in the NFL. Hasn't missed a game. Reliable. Mr. Reliable. Right. Amari Hampton. Young stud. Young, big, bold stud that when you look at tape, you're like, this is that dude. Give him a line, he's that dude. Manny Vidal, home run hitter. His first pass in the NFL, 64-yard touchdown. So you give him snaps. Now, I feel who's going to be duking it out is Haskins and Rocket.
Right.
They're going to be duking it out for that last running back roster spot. Because if you look at it, Haskins and Raheem are the same type of running back. And Haskins no slouch. You got 2 years on Rocket, but it could easily change.
At the mall. You want him as a mall.
Oh, yeah, man. The only thing with Rocket, man, is
his knees. His durability, his health.
Like, his knees. If his knees get good and he's straight, like, I feel like he can make the roster. But, I mean, we got competition everywhere.
Right. Training camp gonna be lit, bro.
I'm telling you,
training
dog,
camp gonna be lit, dog. We gonna be the
crazy.
position battles is about. They're gonna be. QJ might have to fight. He might have to get in this George Pickens bag, bro.
I'm telling you, like he got to rebrand himself.
He got to rebrand himself, bro.
Right
Because
around
them young pups, dog, that pressure's gonna be on you. And then like with the Luke Grime, Skyler mentioned Luke Grime earlier. This is a little guy from Kansas City. I mean, from Kansas Jayhawks. That's a little lad. He's a lad 2.0 could be. Crafty, real shifty, real explosive, bro.
The other thing that I liked about especially the receiver picks is like you could see in the when they get the phone call videos, they was confident. Like they was confident, especially Dre.
Trey Harris was ready, bro.
He's like, yeah, man, I heard about Jay Herbert, but you gonna see what I'm about, man. Listen,
that's that little attitude, baby.
Yeah,
Hey, and here's the thing. Here's the thing about Trey. Trey played quarterback.
Yeah.
So he played quarterback in high school. So he understands offense.
Yeah.
He just played, and guess who he played quarterback for? Malik Neighbors. Yeah, he was Malik Neighbors' quarterback. And bruh, he went to Tech for a couple years before he transferred to Ole Miss. At Tech, he transitioned to receiver. And look at in 3 years, look at what he did as a receiver. 3 to 4 years as how he came along from playing quarterback in high school. That tells you he's an athlete, bro. He's an athlete and he's still learning the game. Once he gets, though, that's why I say he's able to add more routes and more skills to his game.
Yeah.
We ain't even seen his full potential yet. It's nasty, bro. Nasty. 6'3", can catch. You see he aggressive. And that talk that he talk, he going to get it, bro.
And they going to bring up his 4.5, but
man,
he
look at his game. Look at his game speed. Look at his Look at his game.
A growing injury.
There's guys that you go see the 40 and you're like, bro, they're slow. But then when you watch them run their routes, how they get space and catch when they get to catch after the ball. And then he got a high catch radius, bro. He didn't catch with his hands. He catches with his hands. He trusts his hands.
We're gonna see, man. But when training camp get here, man, all I'm gonna say is I believe when they say the best 11 is gonna play. That's what I believe.
Bro, we got it's top down. It's gonna be I like Jalen Reagor, bro. He the first notice. Like I said, he got 7 catches, 100 yards for the season, bro. And
I think he's just a good depth piece.
Yeah.
So, but all right. So
just to say,
Larry Davis fit though.
I still see him fitting because there's value with him in special teams and in those gadget style utility plays where he does the jet sweeps, he can do the bubble screens, and he produced. You see what he did in the snaps when Roman decided to throw to him. Look at the Patriots game when they featured him and Ladd. He showed up. He can play. To me, in the spots that he was in, he was more consistent than the starter.
Right.
So he plays. There's still value with him. There's still value. Jalen Reagor, I don't. After that drop that he had against the Ravens, we never seen him again.
Yeah.
Hit him right in the chest. That was the whole season. Hit him right in the chest, and we never seen him again. He's on.
Thing about all the draft picks, man. They can all catch, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta. We ain't gotta. Me personally, man, I think this is gonna be the last season that we see Quentin Johnson. Hopefully he get a shot somewhere else. I don't want to see nobody unemployed. You know what I'm saying?
I think he gonna probably be one of those trade pieces from camp. If Trey Harris is ahead of schedule and Darius Davis comes back improved and KLS cleans up the little nuances about his game, you look over your shoulder, bro. Where we gonna fit him? Where we gonna fit QJ?
That's true. And then you asked that same question about Keenan too. So it's like, yeah. I mean, where is they gonna fit? Because it's already a stacked receiver room. You know what I'm saying? You already got 3 guys who gonna get play time, and that's Ladd. I know Mike gonna play. Because they ain't bring him back.
Yeah.
And I definitely see Trey getting play time. So really, you gonna have 2-3 receivers competing for that last spot. Yeah, we gonna see, man.
Yeah.
Who they roll out there with.
But you said a key thing though, man. When you said Greg Roman, bro. Oh, this is gonna be on Greg Roman, bro.
Yeah, it's like, man, like Greg Roman will have a game where he calls like a perfect first half, right?
Patriots,
and he just come out in that second half and he just go directly away from what was working in that first half.
Like, what the hell is this?
It's no excuse though. He got this year going into this year. It's no excuse for Greg Roman, bro. Think about it. You got 3 to 4. You got 4, 5 possible running backs.
Right.
You got a tight end, possible 2 now.
Multiple tight ends.
Yeah, multiple tight ends, multiple receivers in the offensive line. It is no reason that you don't get in here and call some explosive play calling, bro. Open the damn playbook up. Open it up for these guys, bro.
Get your Tecmo Bowl playbook and let's get it.
Yeah, get the Madden playbook, bro. The multiple offense or whatever, and go ball out.
AJ98 playbook.
I don't want him to hold. I don't want him to be the reason why we're held back. That's what I'm fearing, bro. That he might be the reason we get held back because he's so old school.
Like it's like, yeah, I get we want to line up, run the ball. That's cool. I don't mind doing that, but at the same time, don't forget who you got under the center. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a quarterback who can make any throw on the football.
And he can run.
He can run. So you got 2 options out the play action. That play, and we ran the most play actions. So this year, you got an athletic quarterback coming out the play action. He could bomb it down the field, or he can tuck that thing and run, bro.
Yeah, he can run.
So Greg Roman, if I'm you, bro, I'm just sitting up there and I'm just studying. Go study what's the boy name in the finals? Go study him, bro. Go study Sean Payton, bro. Go study Sean Payton, bro. Sean Payton opened. Go study him with the old New Orleans Saints. How he opened it up, bro. It was play action, bomb down the field with Drew Brees, throwing deep routes right down the seam, and you knew it was coming. And they couldn't stop it, bro.
Bro, I think we're gonna play this year. Bro, we air it out, man. We got the weapons, bro. We got what you need. Nah, there's really no excuses to why this should not probably be a top 3 to 5 offense in the league. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. Because it's like, I'm going to be looking closely. The things I'm going to be looking at closely is developing other players. Are the players developing? If they're not developing, then some of these coaches got to go.
Yeah, right.
Because it becomes not a player problem. It becomes a coaching development problem.
Yeah, that's true.
So we got the players. Let's see if it's the player or the development from the coaches.
Right.
If it's the players, then you work with them to get them there. And then it becomes a point where either the player got to go or it's the coaches. You got to get rid of this coach. You got to get some coaches in here that can develop these people.
This is my last point right here. I also feel like we're going to see a better version of Justin Herbert.
Man, we got no choice, bro.
I feel like the way we went out in that, he performed in that. It wasn't all his fault, but the way he performed in that playoff game, I feel like he left a bad taste in his mouth. So I expect us to see a more poised Justin Herbert. I think he's going to be an MVP talk.
It's twofold, man. It's twofold with the Justin thing, bro. He does have ownership in that playoff game, but you got to think about it. The line wasn't blocking for him, and then when he's trying to make a play, he got nobody that's making a damn play, bro. I will be probably the most frustrated person as well. I got no time to make throws, and then when I when I throw the ball to you, you don't catch it.
You drop it.
You mean to tell me I only got one kid, the rookie, 9 catches, 2 catches from everybody else that he threw the ball to. They only caught the ball twice. 10 yards.
Disley out here, Disleying. QJ out here, QJing.
Disley looking like a lineman who just a skinny lineman.
Hey, when that pass went right through his hands and dude took it for a pick 6, I said, man, man, it's game over, bro. Game over. Then
the thing is, you look to the sideline, bro. He got no help. He got no other receivers to bring it to every receiver available. All missed back.
And then you forget Palmer was hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Palmer was hurt. They didn't play Sloan.
I made me mad when they didn't play Smart. And that's the thing. That's the scary thing about Greg Roman, not to realize that, man, Stone Smart has been consistent in the pass game for me since I implemented him in and started feeding him. And then I just ghost him. For Will Disley, who's been inconsistent in the pass game. Bro, it's a passing down, bro. Everybody know you passing the ball on 3rd down and 5, bro. You got to get to the 1st down marker. And you run out there with Disley and he bunts off his chest.
And not only that, on third down, they know you're gonna pass the ball, but they know you're looking for Lad McConkey, bro.
Yeah.
So they're gonna key in on Lad on that third and whatever it was. Somebody else got to make a play, and we just didn't have it, So
and Disley was wide open because of that. Because of the focus on Lad, Disley was wide open in the middle, bro. He was just running on the drag wide open, running, and it just hits him in the chest, bro. And I just was like, bro, why was he out there? Why not Stone Smart?
Yeah. And I was like, we wait until now to break down like this, man. But I feel like we're gonna be much better this season.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say 12-5. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 12.
I agree with you. I agree with you, bro.
That's
I agree
fair.
with you.
Fair.
I just think we did too much for it. And if we did, we got a great roster. And if it's coached right, I don't really see a team that can. People are going to challenge us, but at the same time, like we're just going to be too big, too strong, too fast for most of the teams that we play. Outside of teams like the Eagles or the Chiefs or whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like we're going to be one of the biggest and the best teams in the league. We'll see. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited.
Telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Man, we being realistic, bro. We being realistic, bro. We gotten better. Yeah, I get it. Last year was an easy schedule, but this year we've gotten better. We've improved. We've improved where we needed to.
I'd say
we getting 12 wins, though, man. I believe it.
Realistically, 1-1 with the Chiefs. I think AL Washington.
If you watch Philly play, like perfect example, go back to the second. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, my bad.
Philly L. That's 2. I got an L against Washington.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got an L against them.
No.
Okay, they both home game, right?
Yeah, he giving us L's for the home game. We ain't losing against the Eagles.
I'm not.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
The stage. No, ma'am. Can you moderate him? Can you moderate culture? No, ma'am. So I can get a take. So yeah, that's 3. And then I think Denver got better. I think that can't be.
Yeah, they got a lot better.
Yeah, understated enough. So we might split with them. That's 4. And then as far as the road games go, we got Dallas, we got Miami, we got New York. I don't think that Dallas one might be a little weird in AT&T. But remains to see. So I got us at like 4, maybe 5s.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, just because we playing at home, bro, like the Eagles are still the Eagles. Saquon is still Saquon.
Bro, they not like, bro.
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie. I think the Cowboys game, I think we get them on Thanksgiving. Something is telling me we get them on Thanksgiving. If we got the what we play at week 1? We play Brazil. I think we got like yeah, I definitely think we get the Chiefs week 1 in Brazil. I do think we get the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. I do, actually. Yeah. But I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and which that's still, you know what I'm saying, 12-4 or 13-4, 12-5. Like I got us in that realm, but I'm not gonna act like the Super Bowl champs ain't the Super Bowl champs. Like we not gonna do that.
Our home schedule is kind of crazy compared to our away schedule.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we gonna get our get back against the Giants, the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Them cats, the Titans, or whatever. Like we gonna get it back, but our home schedule in SoFi is tough.
Yeah, we play the what? The Steelers at home.
No, man, $20.
I don't think we even do. We play the Steelers.
We play.
We play the Steelers at home. We play the Broncos. Well, the division, and then we got Texans, Eagles.
And we play the Texans at home. That was my. They
ain't got no offensive line. They got no offensive line, bro. You giving us an L? Yeah. We play them at home. They ain't got no offensive line. They ain't got no.
Defense. And the defense got better.
Bro,
I think we gonna have that one circled though. Honestly, I think they gonna have that game circled.
Yeah, I hope so. By all means, like y'all acting like I'm not a fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. Like I hope everything is undefeated season, but then you gotta dial it back and just be like, look, them boys gave us the business. And we fixed a lot of issues that troubled us that game, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I agree with you. I hope that one's circled. I hope we looking to get our leg back for sure. But just because we got all of that circle, don't mean the Texans ain't tough. And the Texans was beat up last year. The Texans was beat up when we played them. Buddy had just basically shattered his leg, and we didn't have him. What was a wide receiver who like the week before or 2 weeks before basically like tore his leg in like 3 places. Tank Dale. So they was just as hampered as we were. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were facing their own challenges. But I'm not gonna act like Jay is some scrub out there. Joe Mixon is some scrub out there. What's they wide receiver?
How many primetime games do y'all see?
Shoot, the Eagles is a primetime game. Commanders is a primetime game. The Texans is a primetime game. The Chiefs gonna be a primetime game.
At least. So yeah, man, I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it. You know what I'm saying? Managing expectations, bro. That's what we'll call it. Managing expectations.
Bro. All right, so your final was 13-4, 12-5.
Well, I got like 12-5.
I said 12-5. No, ma'am, down here talking about 10-7. And he ain't come to the games.
7 teams on that schedule beating us, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Man, our L's gonna come, bro. We good, bro.
I mean, listen, I would love nothing more than to beat Philly in SoFi. Yeah. Because that walk from SoFi to the parking lot gonna be so unreal. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta beat them, bro. If you ain't never been around Eagles fans, bro, you can't let them win, bro. Cause they coming. We really need we needed to be powder blued out there, bro. Straight up. We do not. They will take over, and you don't want that. And they annoying as hell, bro. You will get in a fight with Eagles fans.
Like, my uncle is a big Eagles fan, bro. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I ain't trying to do that. All right, so I got another question. So, what's one game that y'all see that we're supposed to win, but y'all think we dropped?
Cowboys.
I can see that.
My way too rapid response. But yeah, I'm going to go Cowboys.
Brad said maybe we get Ramsey. I don't think we get Ramsey, bro. Too much money. He costs too much. He's a great player. Great player, don't get me wrong. But I think he's just his price tag. You got to think, bro, we're going to have to start paying these young guys that we got on the roster in a couple years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Rangers going to be looking at possible extension after next year because he's going to be on his 4th year. This is his 3rd year. He got one more year left on his contract.
Next year too, though. I think Derwin contract.
Derwin about to. Yep. We got guys we got to play. You know what I'm saying? You got to stash money away because you might ball out. He on a 2-year deal, so you got to have money for him. You got to have more.
Man, we didn't wipe the bank on our free agent money.
Yeah, because we holding the money that we got. We're holding it for Slater. For him to finish, he got some personal issues that he got to deal with before they give him the big contract. I think that's
why he ain't got signed to the thing yet.
Yeah, allegedly he's going through the big D.
So, all right.
Allegedly, I don't know how true it is, but if that's the case, then that makes sense why we haven't re-signed him. Yeah. So get that taken care of, man.
I think we'll see it before camp, though. I think we'll definitely see it before camp.
Yeah, we definitely. I think we definitely will see him sign before camp. Like the division, I'm gonna tell you, the division got tougher though. The division, they added some nice pieces, man. They got Gentry over there with the Raiders. He's gonna be a day 1 starter.
Him and Brock Bowers is gonna be crazy.
Man, that play action gonna be nasty with Geno.
And Geno is serviceable. He is definitely an upgrade from O'Connell or whoever the hell else that they had over there. So they definitely gonna be tougher.
That weak point is their defense. It's gonna be their defense.
Yeah, defense, man. I think Denver defense got even stronger.
Exactly.
Which was shocking because Sean Payton is an offensive guy, and they just went out and got defense.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, all that, bro. They got stronger. They ain't no slouch. And then they added
good defense. They defense is like up there with us.
And then the Chiefs, they didn't do too much, but it's still the Chiefs. So I'm not gonna say,
And Mahomes.
Yeah. So it's like, man, I think we get 3 teams in the playoffs again. But I think as far as the division wise, we definitely gonna beat up on each other.
Oh yeah, that's what a good game is gonna come in. Definitely, bro. But like I say, man, on paper and what we seen that these guys did in college, bro, they can definitely come contribute. If they contribute day 1, bro, that's a blessing because it's gonna be valuable, man. It's gonna be valuable. But it starts in training camp. It starts with them accepting the culture, and it starts with the coaches instilling good development tools, identifying bad training scars early, getting all those bad techniques, all that out the way, and these kids buying into the system and wanting to win, bro, and coming in wanting to win, bro, and listening to the vets, and everybody just go out and just go do the damn thing. They went and got everything that we as fans wanted. They went and got it.
Right.
So now, as fans, we gotta go buy season tickets. We gotta fill the stands.
Tailgate.
Yeah, gotta come to the tailgate. Gotta support the team.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't been to Thunder Alley, man. Y'all definitely gotta get out there.
Get it out there. Get out there.
Crazy experience, but I'm gonna let somebody else get up here and share their thoughts, man.
For sure.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you for stopping by, bro. Shout out Thunder Alley.
Yo, BDE says, where y'all tailgate at? At SoFi, man. Pink lot.
Inside Electric Avenue.
Electric Avenue, my boy. Come find us. It's the big boat arch. You cannot miss it if you're looking for a time. If you can't make it to the game, man, make it to the tailgate. And right across from that is Thunder Alley.
And they be lit in that too, bro.
Yeah, it's lit over there too. Yeah, bro, we actually do got we got stickers. So yeah, pull up on us. We gonna be in Electric Avenue this year.
Right,
doing our thing, man. Food, drink, while supplies last. Heavy on the while supplies last. But we got food, we got drinks, we got music. We'll be doing a live show at the tailgate, engaging with the fans, chopping it up with y'all, man, previewing the game, hyping people up, the whole nine. Yo, BD. Yeah, man, we do got us some merch. Go to www.lsboats15.com. We got a little merch store over there. Tell all your friends to tell a friend. Go over there. Help us get to Brazil. Anybody want to know how to help us get to Brazil? That's a start. Hit the merch store.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe I could say that. I'm from Brazil and I get deported there.
There you go. When we come get you. Yeah, man, it's a whole vibe, man. We just fresh off the draft party at La Vida Cantina last week. Shout out to Patrick and the gang who set that up. Sponsored by Electric Avenue, man. It was an amazing time. We had a bunch of people in the building supporting. It was up, man. Also, shout out to
Brad said we come to his house in Vegas. Brad said he live in Vegas. To me, when you say that, Brad, that's like an open invitation. So we're staying at your house for the Vegas game. Got you. I hope you got a pool, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boat Town, man. They put us on, man. They made these for us. Dope. If you need some artwork, hit them up. You can find them at Boat Town on Instagram, man. They high energy people over there. So shout out them, man. They gave us
Brian, we will be at the training camp this year. Definitely gonna be at the training camps, Brian. Are you gonna pull up? Brad said he's coming to home games this year. Yeah. See that?
Everybody come to home games this year, bro.
Hey, party at Brad house. He said in Vegas I got a pool. So the Raiders game, we having a party at Brad crib. We getting in the pool cannonball, bro. Cannonball. With my socks on.
But nah, what's up, man? Boat school, that's what's up. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your preference is, just make sure you pull up, come kick it with us, man. This
gonna be the season, bro.
Insane. I can tell you now, insane. That home game, bro, is gonna be so crazy. So crazy. Because we trying to figure it all out for ourselves. This is gonna be our first time over there live and direct, streaming and the whole thing, like from inside the tailgate. So that's gonna be wild. But I'm just excited, bro. It's gonna be cliche would be electric, but it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, dog.
It's gonna be lit, big lit. It's gonna be up. And the more we get to networking and with y'all and stuff like that, man, that's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? We just met Brad like 42 seconds ago, and now
they said
we got a plug in Vegas.
Vegas at the pool, bro. Yeah. At the pool.
And it's simple. I got the vibes. Brad, don't even trip. We gonna bring the speakers, the turntables, the whole nine.
Coming, bro.
Yeah,
we coming. It's gonna be.
We gonna bring it all to Brad's and turn up.
It's gonna be amazing year for us, bro. If everything pan out, we stay healthy, bro. We got depth. We got new energized guys. They come in ready to play, coaching staff ready to coach, be creative, add some new wrinkles to the offense, man. Mm-hmm. Bro, it's going to be some high flying in SoFi, bro. Yeah. Just like if you look on paper, if they can live up to what we see on paper, it's going to be some high flying, high scoring games, bro. Cannon going on. Man, just all night, bro.
Like, dang, my tinnitus all just over the place right now. My tinnitus, I can't hear nothing.
Justin said he gonna bring the beef jerky sticks. Well, Justin.
That's for no man.
Yeah, that's for no.
That's for no man. What are you talking about?
Brad, I love it. Why not? Why not? Super Bowl, baby. Super Bowl or bust, baby.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
That's what we got now for this team. We playing for championships now. We ain't just out there just playing to make the playoffs. We competing for championships now. We got hardball. We got the coach. We got the GM. We spending the money. We getting the players. We playing for championships now. We ain't just playing just to play no more. Hope that we made the playoffs. Now we playing to be competitive and win championships. That's the culture, bro. That's the culture, man. You got anything else before we get up out of here?
Pull up to these other cities and talk our talk.
Talk our talk, bro. We on the road. We going to Dallas, New York,
we got
Tennessee.
Gotta be in these
Vegas.
Cities able to talk our talk.
We pulling up there. We going to all those games. Brad, you think we getting Ramsey? That's a big ass, Brad. I wouldn't mind getting him, but that price tag is too much. Maybe if they cut him, we can get him, but $25 million?
My boy on TikTok say come to Denver. He say he got us.
Come to Denver?
Mm-hmm. You say,
hey, man, don't threaten me with a good time, bro.
I'm there.
Okay. I got reward points.
I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Don't even trip.
Justin believes that Keenan is coming back. I don't know, Justin, man. Every wide receiver room is packed, bro.
There's a billion people over there, boy. That shit a spirit flight right now in that wide.
You was, Justin. Justin did talk about Hampton and Trey Harris. It's gonna, man. I just feel it, bro. It's electric, bro. It's electric, dog.
You can't
do It's electric. This is. So go dig up all the old fans and tell them come back, bro. We waiting on them.
Especially them bitter San Diego fans. Like tell them knock it off already.
Knock it off, bro. Come on. Let's get the Qualcomm days back. Let's get it crazy in there, bro. Let's get it nuts inside SoFi, bro. Let's
act like you know what time it is. To the 405 to Century. Let's get it.
We gotta get in there, bro. In Inglewood, bro. We gotta turn it up. They gotta be like, bro, all these Charger fans come from? Yes, last year, yes, they did, bro. They did have especially if you go back and watch that Thursday night game the Monday night game against, was it Monday night? Or Sunday night? It was Sunday night. It was Sunday night against the Bengals. Mm-hmm. He got everything over there, boy.
Yeah. I'm even more excited now.
Bro, we about to be turned up in Vegas, bro. We about to be... Well, I can't wait, boy. I can't wait for training camp. I'm excited for training camp, bro. We pulling up the training camp with the wagon in tow, bro. With the wagon in tow.
Yeah, man. We don't have it all, I feel. But appreciate everybody for tapping in with us, man, especially at the draft party and sticking with us while we was working through all our technical difficulties.
Everybody on TikTok said they going to Brad's house, too.
I'm telling you, like, you, man, listen. It sounds like the link is going to be in Vegas at Brad's house. More details to follow as we get closer. And the schedule is getting ready to drop.
May 14th.
May 14th. So we're going to be
booking my flights.
Frontier flights for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
They can't even get speed.
Frontier flights for everybody. Lightning Strike Podcast. We got Frontier flights going for everybody to these away games. You know what I'm saying? So make sure May 14th, when that schedule come out, go ahead and jack your debt to income ratio up and buy your tickets, man. Let's get right. Let's get right.
Get right, man. Let's get there, bro. Let's show up in these other cities too, bro. SoFi, show up at SoFi. And for the Charger fans that's not in Cali, bro, we expect to see you at your regional games, at the regional hubs. If you in the Texas area, we expect to see you at the Dallas. Mm-hmm. If you in Nashville area, Tennessee area, we expect to see you at the Titans. If you in Miami, Florida, we expect to see you in Miami. If you in New York area, the East Coast, we expect to see you at the Giants game. Jacksonville, you on your own. I'm good on Jacksonville. Even though they did get Travis Hunter, that was good for them, man. That's good. They gonna energize that organization for sure.
They gonna put some some butts and seats for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, that's all I got, bro. I gotta go.
All right.
And then going for the squadron.
Lakers in 7.
Gotta be.
Thank you, Brad. Appreciate you, Brad. Appreciate you, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Love y'all guys, and we out on that note. Oh boy.
Yes,
Appreciate everybody.
All right, y'all.